Let's pull up that YouTube. What's up, y'all? What's up, dog? What's up, y'all? Hold on. Hold on. We are live. Actually, give me one sec, cause I don't wanna do anything here real quick. So give me 1 second real quick. So let me hit this and let me turn this. Okay, now I'm back. All right, I'm back. And I had to basically just grab my headphones. Um, but before we finish this out, I need to make sure that the headphones are on. They are connected. And okay, hold on. Can you guys not hear me? I'm feeling like I can't get here. I can't hear anything. Okay. Let me see something, y'all. Cause I feel like I can't hear myself, and if I can't hear myself, that means you guys can't hear me either. So let's roll back to OBS. Um, that's an L. Because I feel like you guys can hear me, and I can't hear me. Oh, so you can hear me loud and clear. All right. Okay, cool. I'm sorry about that. Well, for some reason, I can't hear me. But anyways, we're doing some t-shirt mock-ups today. But at the same time, as you guys seen, we had the basically what I put out today. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nikki Brown 02? Give me a W for this chat because, you know, today we're going to try to run it up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I am trying this new thing where people was like, oh, what you should do is you should stream how you're going to record. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, still for some reason, hold on. I just want to check something. It might be my headphones, honestly, but it's not working for me. So let me check this. Oh, wait, it's up now. Okay. So let me turn this off and then turn it back on. All right, cool. So let's get it going. So let me get into Google Chrome. I'm doing Christian shirts now. I think. Hold on, let me turn this down now because I'm too loud. All right, so I'm doing Christian shirts nowadays, and I think that that's the direction that I want to take the channel. Is it's like a Christian channel. Matter of fact, so for everybody who is in here, all the 8 people, put in a W for me. I just need to know that you guys are here and y'all listen to me. But I'm doing Christian shirts now. I'm trying to keep that on the path of the Bible and stuff like that. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are, you know, probably gonna be against it or whatnot. But at the same time, I just kind of moved into that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm already a Christian. I want to be a halfway Christian no more. It's just that's just what I want to do. All right, so we're gonna start reviewing Christian T-shirts, and let me see, Christian T-shirt. Actually, there's a dude on Instagram who was basically just doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like he collects these T-shirts or whatnot, and I made like a review on this, so that's gonna come up pretty soon already. But I'm just gonna go through, look at some of these shirts or whatnot from these companies, and basically just go from there, right? So we're gonna pick out a few shirts, and I'm gonna just talk about them, right? And I think this was the one that I was really messing with, which was a man. What's it called? Emmanuel's apparel. Emmanuel's apparel, right? So we're gonna go here right now and just kind of check them out or whatnot because I mean they sparked my interest. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, let's get started. Welcome back. Oh wait, hold on. How do I do this? Okay, hold on. Welcome back to YouTube, you guys. I'm over here doing somewhat kind of a review today. It hasn't been something that I've done in a while, but you know, I just kind of want to bring this back with my channel coming back the way that it is. So, Right now we're doing Emmanuel's apparel. I think Emmanuel's apparel. Yeah, it's basically a Christian line, and it's based. I think it's based out of United States. Let's go down here and check real quick. I think they're based out of United States, but they might be. Matter of fact, W for that. They might be based out of Canada, especially since they're doing things in Canada as well. So we're just gonna scroll through and kind of see where they're from. It doesn't look like they say, so it might be. You know what? It's a W anyways because they're doing things for the gospel. As you can see, would easily start a gospel conversation. They wanted to create clothes and quality that was amazing quality and that can be easily conversed in gospel and stuff like that, which is super cool. I like that. This is a guy, he's wearing his healer shirt. I think he's the guy who started this, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Stephen Mueller. So shout out to Stephen. I'm giving him some free love today. You know what I'm saying? And this name came from Luke 24. Okay, it's a story where two disciples met Jesus on the road of Emmanuel. Okay, and they said how they felt with their hearts. They were burning as they were with him. Okay, so this is how the brand started, right? And just right off bat, like low key W, like look at this. They're on the road, okay? They're two men on the road giving that narrative that like, they're going somewhere, you know what I mean? And they got that faith that follows. So it's kind of like that shirt that's saying like you have to follow faith to get where you're going. And this is Jesus guiding them, right? So this is based off of Luke 24, I think they said, wasn't it? Let me go back and look real quick. Yeah, he said Luke 24, when the disciples and them were going to Emmanuel. So, already on brand is pretty dope. I think that's not the logo. So this is the logo at the top. And this is just the supporting art of what they're doing, which is the cause of that. When you follow Jesus towards man and Emmanuel and stuff like that. So I like how that's looking already. I got my gripes, but I like how the site kind of moves. Here goes some of the shirts that they have. The $64 Jesus hoodie, Jesus is Lord hoodie, which is super dope. I like it. Yeah, preach the gospel. That's pretty dope. I like how that looks. That's a W on me, Jesus is Lord t-shirt. So they got some repeating art here, which is like they got the Jesus is Lord hoodie and they got the Jesus is Lord t-shirt. So they should just they should just call this an essential brand. Okay, this should be kind of like their essential shirt and, branded out like that, which is just the Jesus is Lord essentials. They got the that faith that follows shirt, which is dope, and the faith that follows hoodie. So, yeah. To sell more, they do that. However, I think that's kind of repetitive, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the faith that follows hoodie and then the faith that follows t-shirt. You might want to just scale back and just, just in the times of it, because right now it's not that cold outside. As a matter of fact, it's hot outside. It's pretty cool that you got it up, but fall isn't here yet. And you're kind of promoting fall stuff right now. W stuff that you got going on. I'm not gonna sit there and hate. Like, it is pretty cool, but you got some of these out of season stuff, and it's not here yet. The season's not here for it, so the hoodie is not in season yet. It's not hoodie weather yet. But if you were to promote hoodie weather stuff, it would be in this right here, which we call the fold. It would be up in here, or some type of like new drop, right? You have the new drop. So if you got the new drop, this should be you should have a lookbook specific for this. And I think this is in the right spot then. If it's up here like that, yeah, that's in the right spot. That's a W. Clothing that starts gospel conversations. We launched in 2018. We had one goal in mind: to create the quality Christian clothing that starts gospel conversations. It is our hope that these designs will open doors to preach the gospel to those around you. Okay, and then you can read more. So this is another W. This is something that I like to tell people, is that you really shouldn't have too much on your front page that's communicating XYZ or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like it should really just be like a small conversation, or not small conversations, but something that's small enough to lead to other places. Okay, so I think this one right here is going to lead to the about page, and the about us we just kind of left there. And yeah, it has pictures of the shirts they have sold and whatnot. This one's kind of wrinkled, but it is what it is. And they got that one at the top, which, let me continue to go through, because here go the pray always shirt right here, which is that drippy text that I was showing you guys how to do. That psychedelic drippy text, which I'll probably get back into. Actually, I might do that pretty soon on the stream, and we can go from there with that. But yeah, super dope collections. Oh my god, they got actually really nice, a really nice kind of like website when you think about it, when you look at it. So they got the collections, which are the best sellers, the t-shirts, the hoodies, the accessories. These are winners. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through. They have the free shipping over $50. So you guys, it's same day shipping too. Oh my god! So if you get over $50, you get same day shipping. It's free shipping over $50, and you get the same day shipping. So you get it ASAP, which is, I think, dope in its own. We got some more hand drawn art, which is cool. They got Death No Sting. Wait, hold on now. Okay, hold on, man. So like, I thought this was a Christian based thing here. I'm not sure where's that coming from, but we're gonna look at it pretty soon. If you guys know in the chat, tell me what death has no sting mean, right? We're gonna look at it in a minute, but we just gotta figure out what that means. But we're gonna go scroll through these bestsellers real quick. Which, hold on, man, another thing here, right? So they got the collections, and I guess they're breaking into the bestsellers right here. All right, so that's kind of cool on its own, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So they got the bestsellers, which they got what is it? I'm not sure what that means. Kingdom family. Okay, so you got two men shaking hands. All right, that's a dope idea. Two men shaking hands. I think that might be like I think what that is, that's kind of like saying that a priest or a pastor can be relatable to like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? So like a priest or a pastor can be relatable, and that's kind of a kingdom family. It doesn't matter if you're a sinner, because you're really supposed to repent of your sins. You know what I'm saying? Like once you start getting into the word of God or whatnot, start reading the Bible more, stuff like that, it starts to bring in the Holy Spirit. It's supposed to release the Holy Spirit in you, and this Holy Spirit is supposed to keep you on path. So the fact that a preacher or a priest can be relatable to somebody who's probably on the streets or whatnot, I think that's pretty cool. The kingdom is just, we're all brothers and sisters of Christ. You know what I'm saying? So that Emmanuel apparel, what they're doing is they're trying to show that no matter if you're a drug dealer or whatnot, I mean, you're a sinner, we're all sinners, you know what I'm saying? But if you could be the most righteous person in the world, you could be the most evil person in the world, we're still brothers, and we still got to come together at some point in time, which means that kingdom family, you know what I'm saying? We all have a place there. We just, the way we get there, you know what I'm saying? I think I kind of went off the edge on that one. Street Dropout, what's up, bro? Go ahead and drop a W so I know that you here, man. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all please like the stream, because we're trying to get those numbers up. You know what I mean? So we got this one right here, which I think is pretty dope. I think I'm just guessing what that means, but I think that means that you can be that no matter what, we're relatable. You know what I'm saying? Under the kingdom of God, which is super dope. You have this one right here, and I've always wondered what that meant. Like that's a Michelangelo. I think it is. It's a Michelangelo. And it was what he drew in a church one time, I think it was. And what he did was he made a man reaching out to which we thought was God. I'm not sure if that's God, but it might be like God. I don't know. I looked at it. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Matter of fact, let's look it up real quick. So the Michelangelo, what is it? I think it's like 16th Chapel art. I'm not even. Here you go, right here. Okay, let's just pull it up so you guys can see. And there's nudity on this one, so I'm probably gonna try to find one that doesn't have too much nudity in it. It's still art. We can still interpret it what it means, but it's kind of, yeah. I'm gonna put in censored, because we don't want anything. Yeah, I guess the only way that we can see that is if I don't know, just kind of. All right, well, we're not gonna see it like that. Let's see if I can pull it up though. All right, we can do it like this, right? We can. Oh man, now we're on somebody's website. Chad, I think you guys can see this, right? So you have a man, and we're just gonna kind of direct it like this, you know. Maybe it'll come up like this, maybe. Okay, and I'll just put it over the air so we don't see it. All right, so you can see there's a man. He's pointing. Well, you have an older man, which I used to think there was like both of them pointing towards each other, but now this is giving me different things and whatnot. But you have an older man pointing towards the younger man, right? And then you can see like somebody reaching from the bottom, trying to, I guess, I don't know, pull something down. And well, there's a whole lot of interpretations on this one, like, but from what I can see and from my interpretation, I think this one was God reaching out to Adam to touch into life. I don't think that's what that means. I think what this one was that we didn't have to. We don't. There's a man with. Okay, let's say it like this. There's a man with wisdom. Okay, on one side, because there was a few interpretations that says that little border out here was that pinkish thing or whatnot. That's supposed to be like a brain. You know what I mean? That's supposed to resemble our skull. And wisdom is pointing out to this man who's lazy. You know what I mean? I'm not 100% sure that's what that means, but it looks as if there's wisdom pointing out to this man who is lazy and doesn't want to listen to it. And as you can see, it looks as if there's all kinds of stuff going in there. There's kids, you know, there's this woman, you know what I'm saying, that's holding this old man back. It's basically, I think this is like God saying, or I think what he was trying to do in this picture was saying that God is going to take care of everything, okay, if you have less worry. Because maybe now that I look at it, it looks like this man is worried about a whole lot of stuff. He's sitting back on his little pallet or whatnot, and he's worried about a whole lot of things, worldly things and stuff like that. And in his mind, which would be like that mind over there on the right side, is like a whole bunch of stuff holding him back from connecting to who he might ultimately need to be, or ultimately what he needs to do. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think that was put in the chapel, that Sistine Chapel. I said 16th Chapel. It's 16 Chapel. But yeah, I think that's what they were doing with that. You know, I think that's what he was doing with that. So we come back to the clothing brand itself. It says healer, right? They changed it a little bit. He changed it a little bit to where it's not a man who is grabbing for something or God pointing to this man to help him out, reaching out to him. It's now a depiction of two hands coming together to become one. So one is kind of low key dead or whatnot, wrapped up, and then you have God trying to meet him in the middle to, I guess, save, heal him. So I like this one. This is a really tough one right here. I like this one. We got the Jesus is Lord one. Love your enemies, which is, super dope. You're supposed to love everything. So that was a something I had to learn in church one time. It was like, no matter what it is, you can have an enemy, love them. You know what I'm saying? You can have anybody, love them, no matter what it is. Sister, brother, cousin, enemy, anybody. You're supposed to love them all. Love them all. That was dope. So here lies death. Okay. Got Jesus. I think this is kind of like the oh, what is that? Isn't that that reminds me of Master of the Universe, I think it was. Let's look it up. Masters of the Universe. Right? I think I was close. I think I saw it. Maybe not. It's giving me that Zelda vibe too. Wait, no, it kind of is giving me that Masters of the Universe, kind of feel to it, right? So like, I know you guys can't see it, but yeah, it's giving me that Masters of the Universe kind of vibe. I think that's pretty dope, right? And then Preach the Gospel. Okay, we saw that already. The Manuus has those. These are best sellers, right? So they got a lot of best sellers. They got this another one of these, which is You Don't Want to Miss This Drop. So this right here, new drop out now. Shop the latest Christian streetwear products. I'm starting to feel like this probably should have been at the top, right? But yeah. And then they got blogs at the bottom, and then reviews, which everybody kind of needs reviews everywhere. So yeah, I like this. This is really cool. Catch the verse of the week. You know what I'm saying? Put your stuff. Matter of fact, we're gonna put ours in here right now, so you guys know what's up. Cause we definitely want to catch the verse of the week. I wonder if this was made with Shopify, because it's giving me Shopify vibes, right? Oops, it's giving me Shopify vibes. Let me see. View source. This is giving me Shopify vibes. Let me check. Yep, I am never wrong. Right there. Good old Shopify. I knew it. I mean, it's Shopify comes out with some cool stuff, man. I'm using Squarespace right now, but I'm considering going back to Shopify. All right, so we're gonna hit shop real quick, and we're just gonna look around and see if there was anything different or anything that we kind of missed out on. Don't be a Sunday Christian. That's dope. That's dope. I want to look at this one, this Kingdom Family, real quick, and just see what it is. So, see what kind of love the Father has given us. So we should be called child of God, children of God. And so we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know him. Beloved, we're God's children now. And what we will be has not appeared yet. But we know that when he appears, we shall be like him, because we shall see him as he is. That's 1 John 3:2-1. All right. It's something that a lot of people, I think I've said before in the past, is that whenever you do your websites, and I kind of need to stick to my guns on this one too, is that you want to have narratives inside of your website. Okay, so and the best way to have a narrative is to just write it in the product description. You know what I'm saying? As they did, there's description, they wrote it in the product description. I think that's dope. Designed by Core, and then they give actual credit to the designers too. So they're actually on board with some cool stuff. I like the way they're doing things. Why, man, this apparel, quality, 50%, $50 free shipping, and 100% donated. Come on now. This is a really cool brand that I think is doing a lot of cool things. But I want to see what the chat has to say. Is there anything that you guys need some clarity on or anything like that? Is there a brand that you guys might want me to look at? Because if not, I'm going to keep going on. As a matter of fact, I just want to know what you guys got. Tell me what's up. Yeah, Emmanuel did their job on that one. Let's check out this one right here, which is Faithful Worldwide. All right. And this is Faithful Worldwide. They got Faithful WW, Faithful WW. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna see what's up. Newly subscribed. Shout out to you, my dude. Sound Bantu. Shout out to my mans. Go ahead and if you can drop a like for your boy. That'd be a W. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Faithful Worldwide. Let me see what they're looking at. So they said, what is it? Crossing a worldwide mission to spread the faithfulness of Jesus through clothing. Hebrew 11:1. 10% profit is donated. That's something that I was thinking, because I'm doing a whole lot more within Christians, and I was coming to the idea of that. Am I gonna feel right taking money in the name of God? You know what I'm saying? And it would be almost a robbery. You know what I'm saying, if I was to do it and not donate it back to some cause, which is tithing. You know what I'm saying? So here they're saying that all of their profits, out of all their profits, 10% of it is donated. Okay, so I think that's a good thing. That keeps you from stealing from God, because technically you have to give it back. You know what I mean? So right here, Faithful World Apparel, just come into it. It has this black board here, this black border here, which is kind of distracting. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but just scrolling down, they have some pretty cool things here. So let's start right here at the top. It says saved by grace through faith, and they have a picture of Jesus on the cross. I believe that Jesus on the cross is also their logo, which I'm taking notes. Let me take some notes here. Okay, let's see, take some notes. Well, I'll come back to it. It's not a problem. But this is their logo. So they have that logo here again, and it looks a little off-brandish. If that's supposed to if this logo right here is supposed to be their logo right here, it looks a little off-brandish. So they might need to find a way to consolidate the two and make them consistent. So for we walk by faith, not by sight, which is 2 Corinthians 5:7, which is, we're not supposed to know where we're going. We're supposed to just follow the Lord and just put the work in. We're supposed to do the Lord's work here today. So follow the Lord and walk by faith. You know what I'm saying? Not by sight. We are faith-based. We're a faith-based clothing brand with the mission of encouraging one another to live a life of faithfulness in Jesus Christ. All right. I'm with it. I can do all things through Christ, which is also in the same delivery that it was in this one. So this is starting to look like how their brand is built. All right, how they put their clothing together is starting to look like that. But I also like these basketball shorts right here, because that's dope. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen a clothing brand make basketball shorts. Well, this one that's not like really invested into what they're doing. I haven't seen one do that, and that's pretty cool. I think the shorts are real smooth. This shirt, we've seen this shirt floating around Instagram a lot, but it's a screen print, not a screen print, a direct to garment kind of shirt. So faithfulness with the bird wing, with the birds on fire. You know what I'm saying? Baptized with fire. I don't know about that. Is that on brand? Baptized on fire. Baptized with fire. Let's look that up. Baptized with fire. It says some interpret the baptism of fire as referring to the day of Pentecost. Okay. All right. I never heard of that before. What is that? Baptized of fire. Let's look it up. Matthew 3:11. So Matthew 3:11. Let me click on it, because we're not gonna have it right here like that. But let's see. Matthew 3:11 says, I baptize you with water for repentance. Right? But he who is coming after me is mightier than I, whose sandals I am wearing. I'm not worthy of carry. Okay, I said that wrong. Whose sandals I am not worthy to carry. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire. Okay, so now that makes sense. Right? And I think the Christian representation, or in most cases, the representation of the Holy Spirit has always been a dove. So, faithful, baptized with fire. That means that Jesus is coming to baptize you. You know what I mean? Save you. Maybe I think that's what it's saying. Hold on, let me make sure that I said that right. Um, I need to be baptized by you, and do you come to me? Okay, so hold on, I kind of missed it. It's coming with this Holy Spirit and fire. Okay, so yeah, um, super dope right there. Our mission. We are a faith-based clothing brand with the mission of encouraging one another to live the life of faithfulness in Jesus Christ. Our goal is to create a gospel-based apparel that brings glory to Jesus and sparks conversations about God. Like, if you guys noticed anything, it's that the last brand also wanted to spark conversations about God. All right, so um, if you're going to start a Christian based line, and that's just something that I need to keep in my mind too. If you're going to start a Christian based line, it has to be, it's going to start the conversation of God. Okay. And that's just like if you're going to, I guess, talk to somebody about the Bible, or if you're not really supposed to call somebody a sinner technically, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to point out other people's sins, because you have to remove the twig. You have to move the branch out of you. It's like you're seeing the twig in somebody else's eye, but you have a branch in your own. So you got to first take the branch out of your eyes so you can help take the twig out of theirs. You know what I'm saying? Which means that all you can do is lead them to the Bible or lead them to Jesus, and have that spark them conversations, right? Don't get to just judging people. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's the thing. That's the mission of these clothing brands, is to bring more people into idea of talking about God, so they can, or start it, so they can, get into the actual faith itself. So you're supposed to bring the awareness, which that's basically what a clothing brand does, is bring awareness. You're supposed to, bring the awareness so you can talk more about God, and then bring that person to the Bible, so they can get the Holy Spirit, strengthened, so they can always remember, okay, I'm not trying to sin like this. I'm trying to remember the 10 commandments, or I'm trying to remember Jesus' golden rule, or just stuff like that. Like, they're trying to remember it, and when it happens, what I'm saying, when sin is about to happen, they can recall those. But it started from the clothing brand itself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is a good cause. Regardless, you're doing God's work at that point. So they got weekly devotionals, which is super cool. They got, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what this is right here. It says learn more. Oh, they're like, this might be the Instagram. They got an Instagram roller right here. So I know this is made. Yep, it's made with Wix. They got an Instagram roller right here. And yeah, this is pretty dope. So not much on their website. Let's see. Let's go to their shop. Or they give you prayer requests, which is super cool. But yeah, not much on the website. There's t-shirts here. That t-shirt is super dope. I like that. It's it says faithful. I think okay, this is kind of, so this is a picture from John 1:39, okay? And I think that says Revelation 6:6. Kind of hard to see. So that's something that they might need to work on, is getting these full size images so we can see the art, But Lion and the Lamb T, okay? Lion and the Lamb T, okay? So yeah, something that they might need to work on is just making this a little bit larger, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. This is a W. I mean, outside of, some of the faults they have, like the inconsistency with the logo, this banner up here, which is distracting still to me, and the small images. It looks like they might have just started. So let's see. I'm gonna go to the about page real quick just to see, because they might have just started. So yeah, down there it says 2021. And they don't. That's another thing. They don't have any, I guess. It doesn't look like they have anybody, reviewing their stuff right now. So I might be the first reviewer of their actual clothing brand, which a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We are a faith-based clothing. Yeah, so it's just telling me about it. We already read that, and their goals. They haven't had anything, but they do prayer requests. They do give prayer requests. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, and it is not a blank page. So I'm gonna say, and we're going to leave that there so they can hit me up. And thank you. Your clothing brand is awesome. Love from, with love and loyalty. That's how I say it. With love and loyalty. Okay, submit. All right. I think that's a W for that one. What do you guys think? If anybody can tap in real quick, what do you guys think? Because that was super dope. I actually have a friend who is I think she started a clothing brand. Matter of fact, let's review Faith Walker's. I think it's Faith Walker. Okay. Let's review Faith Walker, right? Because I mean, I remember when this thing was started, and they're in a place right now. They're in a nice place right now. So shout out to this person. I'm not going to say her name or anything like that. I don't want to embarrass her on stream or anything like that, but she has really put in some really, 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 really good work. And this is her shirt collection, and she got the black on black. You know, I love the black on black now. You know what I mean? And then I got this vector right here, which is super awesome. Let's leave a legacy, fam. Okay. We have a special opportunity to impact the next generation of faith walkers in a real way. We have teamed up with Living the Word Church to help purchase furniture and material needs for Kingdom Kids. All right. You click here to make a donation. So if you guys want to make a donation, I would love to make a donation. Thanks, man. I really am a Christian. Like I no longer walk that path of sin. Well, I'm trying not to walk that path of sin. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep myself going forward in the Christian way. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I'm trying to give back, especially let me say that I want to focus all of my talents right here on God, because that's just what it is. So yeah, I'm doing what I can. But I would love to donate to the Kingdom Kids, because that's a place out here in St. Louis. These are people from St. Louis, so I would love to do that for her. But yeah, she has some really cool stuff. I've seen it around, but we're gonna look at not the her. I want to look at the T-shirts, you guys. What do you guys think of Faith Walkers? Because this low key is dope. They still got that one T-shirt. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gift them a T-shirt, and this is just gonna be straight up. Well, I'm not saying that they walk in sin. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for me, myself, I've identified as Christian before, and I have not been consistent. And now that I am back doing what I need to be consistent, well, now that I found that what I'm doing is not helping Christian live his best. I'm not helping promote Jesus like I would anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I have to focus my energy on that. So yeah, I'm pretty strong with that. With that message, is just walking more with faith. You know what I'm saying? Walking more in a Christian way and doing it like I'm supposed to. It's kind of like my holy orders. If you guys are Catholic, because that's something I learned in Catholic, was that you have holy orders, and it's basically the talents that you were born with. When you're seeking the kingdom of God, you know what I'm saying? God has already blessed you with a talent, and that's what you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you have noticed that while during the times where you weren't really trying to do things in the light of God or whatnot, you were just kind of doing things in a worldly way, you've noticed that doing this specific thing has always made you prophets. You know what I'm saying? Has always been your calling. Well, when you direct that back to God, you're laying your talents in the kingdom and receiving your blessings as well. You know what I'm saying? So I would look at the fact that a lot of people want to start clothing brands as like their talent. You know what I'm saying? As like their calling. They probably have been fly all their life. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys have probably always been fly. And you guys have probably always have been a very strong in faith person, you know what I'm saying? But just haven't connected with God yet. You know what I mean? So it's that would be like the holy orders, and I'm trying to live in that as much as I can. And I think the fact that I grew this channel to the point to where it's at right now, and I haven't really even talked about a Christian brand ever. You know what I mean? Excuse me, you guys. I haven't really talked about a Christian brand ever. That's kind of bad on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, to send in my link, I want to see what you think. Yeah, I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna leave my Instagram, all right? And you guys can shoot me anything that you want from there, okay? Send me it there. All right, hold on. Let me put this in the chat. GPS, Instagram, and I'm going to pin it to the top. So if you guys want to send me your link, you can send it to me from the Instagram. All right. But yeah, she only has one t-shirt, basically, one that's in black and one that's in white, and it looks like the one that's in white is kind of sold out. Or no, that's the women fitted tee, so that one's kind of sold out. But you have the one in white and one in black. I'm gonna go ahead and gift her a t-shirt look so she can sell it because she is my friend. She is my friend. Let's go into the shop and just kind of look around on the shop page. Oh, this is the shop page. Okay, so she doesn't have much. Let's see. What's the 89 block collection? Okay, so this is the Faith Walker's block collection, which is just which I think is dope, man. I need to buy one of these. That's $100. You get the bundle for $200 though. Oh, you get the hat too? Okay, but which hat? I want this hat. You know what I'm saying? I want this distressed dad hat. That's low key smack. Like, oh man, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna buy this one. I'm gonna buy this one day on stream so she can, do her donation. But I think that one of these two, I'm gonna end up buying one of these. But I definitely want this hat right here, and I'm probably gonna gift it to my girlfriend because, it is what it is. But yeah, this hoodie, well, not hoodie, but this regular shirt smacks. That's dope. Not too much. It doesn't have the one thing that I would say about her brand right now. She doesn't have too many narratives in her brand. So there's not too. Yeah, there's only one narrative, which is faith walking, walking in faith. So let's look at what her story says because she's the homie. What up, fam? I'm Brittany Wells from East St. Louis. Okay, being a faith walker is choice. It is a relentless commitment to trust God, regardless of how it feels. Being a faith walker takes grit, faith, and an unwavering trust in God. Okay, so that's another thing that's been consistent was that a lot of people are talking about faith in God. Okay, since I began my walk with Christ in 2015. Okay, what's going on? I've chosen to trust God with everything, from moving to DC without a job, no money, and never missing a meal or a bill, to stepping away. Oh, she got a little error right there. To stepping away from active duty, because she is an active duty in United States Army. Thank you for your service. You know what I'm saying? To pursue ministry. Okay, so and the time that I hosted a 3-day conference of my nonprofit organization, starting with $0. Trust me, it has not been easy. She comes from a long, trying times. I've known her for a couple of years, and yes, she's been trying to really get this off the ground. Faith Walker's apparel is a fashionable statement that you will not back down from any adversity. heavy burdens, or just the tribulation ebbs and flows of life. Okay, so something that, like I said, she's just pushing that narrative that you just gotta walk in faith. Okay, these are some of the people. Seeing some of these people, I remember some of these people. So this is a dope thing. I like this black on black shirt. Hold on. Where's that black on black shirt? That crew neck collection. Come on now. $65. I'm gonna ask her. We're gonna gift her. We're gonna gift her something on this. Like, I'm probably gonna design something here. I'm probably gonna do it on stream like tomorrow or something like that. So if I get enough likes and subscribes today, and we get a stream that's popping, I'm going to create something. I'm gonna call her up. I'm gonna call her up tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm doing a live stream. I want to make your shirt, and then you ain't gotta pay me for it. Just make your shirt on stream. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to do that. Like, she has no narratives. This is my homie, my friend. You know what I'm saying? We could donate to her. And if you guys do want to donate to her, like, I have to figure out how to do all that too. You know what I'm saying? So we can have it. But donate to the Living Church World Kingdom Kids. So we have to donate here, but we're gonna figure out a way. I'm probably gonna find a way to get a donation live on that. See, brother, did you send me your link on the Instagram? No. Did you send me your link on the Instagrams? Let's see. Now, yes, you did. All right. This is called Gambito Clothing. So I'm going to. All right. This one's not a Christian based one, okay, you guys, but I'm going to review it on here because my man definitely just sent it to me, and he was like, yo, can you? I said, yes, I'm gonna help you out today too, my dude. Okay, so we got Gambito Clothing. All right, you get a W for this right here, man. This right here, this pop up, so we can always get the emails. You have to. I don't care what anybody say. Capture the emails, because that's gonna keep you in the crew, right? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna keep people aware of what you got going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and join, bro. Don't spam me, but definitely send me what you need to send me, bro. I'm with it. All right. So you got some cool stuff here. First of all, your logo. I'm not sure, what your direction is. It looks like a lot of pop culture type of stuff with maybe, I'm just going to guess. It's like you probably got pop culture stuff that's showing us a little bit more of the, what you call it? Parody vibes. You give me some type of parody vibes. Like I've seen the Teletubbies down here before. That's Howard the Duck, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but you got some really cool stickers here or whatnot. They're pop culture-ish. And you got right here basically a comic logo, and the comic logo looks pretty cool. So you let me know in the chat if that's what you're doing, my dude, because it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. So Adventure Duck stickers, Dopey Boy tote bag. Okay. All right, I'm with it. Let's see. A vanity graphic T-shirt. That's pretty cool. Okay, this tarot card. Okay, I see what you got going on, man. It's a nice sticker. Yeah. Throw yourself into the unknown. All right. And this is just your Instagram post right here. Let's see. You got Raven. Okay. The parody of Raven, at least. So you're giving me some really cool parody vibes, kind of like Johnny Cupcakes like vibe, and I think this is pretty dope, man. I would say even the fact that like what I'm about to say to you, even the fact that like this stuff doesn't stretch all the way to the sides or anything like that, that it's just center line, it gives me that 2000, that it's like a 2002 kind of new to the internet vibe, but it's like not like that, because at the same time you got it updated with like some really cool vector graphics, and I really appreciate that it's on brand as well. So you're giving me some nice vibes here. It looks really good. Let's go to the shop. go to the shop. See what you got in the shop, my boy. You got about four graphic shirts, three graphic, well, three beanies, and you're selling more stickers than you are the shirts. You got some art prints and some miscellaneous. So, I think for this to be a clothing brand, don't jump on my back, my dude. But I think for this to be a clothing brand, you're probably lacking on the actual clothing of it. You do have 4 t-shirts and you have a hoodie and you got hats and beanies. So altogether that's like 7, right? 7 apparel things, and everything else are supporting. So you got stickers that are supporting, which is super dope. I like those. You have art prints, so you got like posters, which is super dope. They're supposed to be supporting of your clothing brand. Now, I like to take that back because what I'm gonna talk about something today while we're on stream here, and it's the idea that back in the day, we wanted things when we were kids. We wanted to watch the cartoon first and then get the clothing. You know what I'm saying? So like my thing was Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I used to love Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about Dragon Balls until I started seeing Dragon Balls. And then when Dragon Ball Z came out, I wanted the video game. I wanted the what is it, the toys. I wanted the t-shirts, the movies and stuff like that. But it all came from the cartoon, which actually came from the comic. You know what I mean? It's the same way. Pokemon, you know, a lot of people Pokemon came out, the game came out. Okay? The game came out. I wasn't really into the game until I saw the cartoon, right? I was like, okay, the cartoon is making stuff. This is Ash from Pallet Town. You start off in Pallet Town from the video game, okay? You make it to the Elite Four. He made it to the Elite Four. He lost. We make it to the Elite Four. We win. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff comes from the outside source to bring it in. So you can look at this shop right here as merch. You know what I'm saying? For what you're selling, which would be the merch. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. It's like you have, let me see, like this vanity art print right here, which is just, you know, the same thing as the shirt that you have up here, right? But what's so cool about it is I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna probably see the poster before they see the shirt, and if that's the case, they're gonna start seeing this bag before they see the shirt and stuff like that. They're probably gonna see the logo, right? Because that is the logo, and they're gonna think, okay, that's super cool. So you got a whole lot of what I like about what you got going on is you got a lot of PR like stuff going on, or not just PR but marketing type stuff going on, which is leading everything back to the clothing brand, and I think that's really dope. He said we wanted to push forward some original character that are lightly based on urban legends, cryptids. We're big fans of fantasy and supernatural stuff, so a lot of our imagery goes off of that. Okay, well that's cool, you know. Yeah, man, I think that's super dope. I think what you got going on is really cool. I agree with you. We started around COVID, so it's been hard pushed forward financially. Yeah. Is it that you're looking for a graphic designer and you can't find much right now, or you can't do it? I mean, I'm not trying to say anything is wrong with what you got because it's really cool. You got the t-shirts and stuff like that and the hats, but I'm assuming right now the financial push is that you have to focus on other things rather than just t-shirts right now. You have to focus on other things rather than just like apparel. So, but if you have it, you'll start pushing more of that out, right? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Let's see what this flip side stuff is. So you got the flip side, and it's giving me music and characters. But first, I want to see something. Let's go to page source. I just want to see what type of website this is built on. Is this built on anything outside of like Webflow or Squarespace? Let's see. I'm getting. I am getting. Okay. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, the way it's laid out is super dope, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Um. Okay. All right, that's dope. But yeah, this is really cool. So, flip side, let's look at the music. So you got music on here. Issue with inventory, screen printing wasn't working. We got our in-house printing in order. So now we're pushing out more t-shirts or shirts and apparel. All right, cool. Um, let's see. So I guess these are the vibes. Okay, so you got this Spotify thing. So you got some vibes going on right here. So that's dope. You got music, and let's see what's the characters. Okay. So yeah, the fact that you got characters, my dude. All right, I got a question for you. Um, I got a question for you. What's the yeah, this you said yeah, this is dope, man. The fact that cause this looks just like Raven from DC, but it's like and you got cheeky boys. This Alphine, yeah, this is dope, man. What's the goal? Are you looking to is the t-shirts gonna be the main thing here, or like what's the real vibe? Like, tell me what's up. Tell me what's up about us. Let's see. I think I should have started here anyways. Clothing Co. is a cartoon graphic clothing brand based in New York. Dope. We've been running our shop since 2018. Dope. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to my man Sound Bantu. Bantu. You're still here, man. Musicians. This is super dope, man. I would love to see you make a video game one day because you got some characters, and I'm pretty sure people would love to see what that's like. I would love to, or maybe a cartoon, you know what I'm saying, or a comic, one of the three. But I would love to see more. Are you gonna focus specifically on just keeping the apparel going, or what's up? Because that would be pretty dope. I want to push out a story of comics, but I want to introduce the characters to my clothing. That would be dope, man. That would be pretty dope, man. So I signed up for his newsletter. I want you guys to check out Gambito clothing, man. This is super dope, man. He got some really done. He got some nice things, and I'm actually pretty excited to see where he goes with it. Let's see. Video games is the ultimate goal. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. See if I can. Let's see. Cause I don't. Let's see. Road down that leads. What says? I gotta see what this says first. Okay. It says on the back, what's this one say? Take me down the road that leads me to your heart. All right. Okay. That's something that we'll examine. But my wife and I love fashion, so the comics and the shirts will coincide together. Okay, dope. I like it, man. I do. And yeah, let's see. This is a very familiar mock-up that I've seen before. This one right here. This is a very familiar mock-up. And I like that you're using it, man. Shout out to that. But let's go ahead and come back to Photoshop, you guys, because if there's nothing else, I think that it's time to bring in what I was actually working on today, which was this mock-up right here. You guys see it is Jesus sitting on the lamb. It's drippy Jesus. This was something that I asked my Patreon subscribers, hey, what would y'all like? And I put up like a poll, and they were like, drippy Jesus. So I was like, hey, yeah, let's get it going. So I drew it out on Procreate, you guys. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Which you guys can go to weareloyal.com and pick up these stuff. Like, this one's not listed yet, but it'll be listed in the morning. You guys can go there and pick up anything that I create. But here today, what we're going to do is I'm going to send it from Procreate, and I'm going to put it into Photoshop and basically, turn that Procreate file into a Photoshop file that's basically smart, so you guys can go in, drop your images, have a drawing version, a comic style drawing version of the t-shirt alongside with like an actual t-shirt mock-up, because I like to make t-shirt mock-ups. You guys know me. And and you guys can just kind of use that on Instagram to boost up what you guys got going on. That has been my mission with We Are Loyal since, well, basically since this year, because I started We Are Loyal some years ago, back when I was doing like graphic design for everything. But now that I'm kind of like homing in on what I know works, you know what I'm saying, which is basically helping other people get their brands up and going, which I think that's the way of life, is to help other people get their stuff to where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about me. You know what I mean? It's not all about, it's about helping others. So now that I have that set, I'm going to basically just focus on that more. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be dope. I told my daughter about your channels. You're so gifted and loyal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've Robert Loyal is the name, and being loyal is the game. You know what I'm saying? So let's bring up the mock-up itself. Okay. Let's see. Right here. All right. And as you guys can see, it's already built out. This is the line work. This is where you guys drop the images. So if I turned off drop image here, all you gotta do is just go in and drop the image right here. All right. I'm not gonna let it sit like this though, so let me bring in like some art. I don't know, maybe my art. Let's just see. I'm just gonna bring in my logo. No, I'm not gonna bring in my logo. I want to bring in somebody's art. You know what I mean? This is a brand new computer, you guys. I remember you guys were like, I know some people were like, I'm not gonna put that on Jesus. I know some of you guys were like, man, he's not doing as much as he used to. It's because I didn't have a computer. Now I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on it. All right, so we're just gonna bring in the drop image here. Oh, well, it's already on there. I'm gonna figure out some art and we just place it in here. But this is where that would go, right? And you can change the colors of the shirt so it can go blue. We can put in, other colors like this black, and it just updates as you go. We can change the pants color, you know what I mean? Pants color can be whatever you want it to be. I thought that was super dope, being able just to get in here and change the color of the pants, You can even change the color of the shoes, but, I kind of don't really recommend it, you know what I'm saying? But you can change the color of the shoes. And then if you wanted to, you can make the skin tone darker or not. Like, we can always go in, flex the color, make it a darker brown. So now you got black Jesus. It was already black, but I just wanted to give you guys just a different perspective of the things that you can do within this mock-up, right? But I definitely do not want to leave it like this here, because it's not Photoshop ready the way that I would have it Photoshop ready. You know what I mean? Also got to pull up the logo because that's my logo right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start another file, and we're going to start an artboard. Thank you. We're going to start an artboard here, and it's going to be, let's see, I'll make it Instagram sizes so you guys can have it on Instagram. Wait, but I need to know, what was this? Actually, I'm going to do 2100 by 2700, I think it was. I think that was it. Yep. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to compromise the canvas sizes. Yeah, so it's 2100 by 2700. We'll start the artboard, and we'll start 2 more. So like that right there. We can bag that up. And let's just see. So this first one down here we'll call, let's see, t-shirt. And we'll call this one resources. Sources. And then we'll call this one right here. We'll call this one cover, which will be what it is. So I'll move this one up. Resources doesn't need to be seen at all. Let's see, t-shirt. I might switch t-shirt and cover around. As a matter of fact, I will. I'm gonna put cover right here, and I'll put t-shirt on the other side. So that right there, and then t-shirt right here. Cool. So now that we, oh, what's happening? Oh, what's happening? What's up? Back over like this. Cool. Right. And all I want to do is just kind of have these lined up because I'm about to make them all work. Now, I want these to be Instagram ready. You know what I mean? A resource doesn't really need to show, but I mean, I don't like things to be all over the place, but I'm going to drop these down so I can get it going like that. All right, so let's see. Let me save this first because I don't want to go too far without making sure that my documents are saved. You know what I mean? On my computer. Please don't show this again. Save on my computer. Thank you, Tommy. This was dead. I have been doing a lot. And one of the reasons why I wanted to go into the idea of just making, let me put this together. One of the reasons why I wanted to go on the idea of making sketched out mock-ups, or illustrated mock-ups, was because I wanted it to be more relatable. It was actually because of what Kyle is doing right now with his brand. What Kyle is doing with his brand is the exact reason why I wanted to do the same thing with the mock-ups. Is because you want to introduce, if you want to make it relatable to the kids. All right, if you haven't noticed that a lot of kids are playing like Fortnite and stuff like that, and they're buying skins, they're buying fashion basically off the game, and they're actually bringing that fashion into the actual world. Like I've seen my cousin, he's like 18 now, but he's been playing Fortnite since he was like 14 or 15. I think maybe 15. He's been playing Fortnite since he was 15. And he dresses like a Fortnite character. You know what I'm saying? He has just walks around with just a wife beater on, and his do-rag is not really tied up, but that's what they do in Fortnite too. You know what I'm saying? They look crazy like that. So if you haven't noticed, and now clothing brands are actually getting their stuff into Fortnite. You know what I mean? Now, if you guys have those resources, you guys can get into it. You know what I'm saying? But I would much rather you guys start off with like something animated, something sketched out, something a little bit more relatable to them. You know what I mean? Because those are the ones that's going to be buying. They're 18. If you're doing a streetwear brand, they're 18 right now. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if it's a streetwear Christian brand. Doesn't matter if it's a streetwear secular brand. It does not matter. It's a streetwear brand. Okay, they need some relatability, and just having that streetwear relatability, which is basically a bunch of art that's directed into a narrative, will help you guys out. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with this, which is we'll call this. No, we're not gonna call it Drippy Jesus. We're gonna call it W Jesus. All right. I might rename it Drippy Jesus, but I've heard that people aren't using the word drip no more. They're using W, which is a win, which I think is dope. You know what I mean? So now I got the file created. Let's go back over here and take the mock-up off from over here and bring it over there. So I'll copy this and then paste it over here. So we got the cover, right? Now, I didn't come with a background image, but we'll kind of figure that out. Um, and from here, all I got to do is just really name everything up. So this is in cover. Let's go through and just kind of name it all up. So I have the line art, the drop image here, which was honestly, we're going to name this graphic. Okay. Graphic. And I kind of, with my graphics, I don't like people touching the graphics because it's the actual size of the shirt. But in this instance right here, let's see, I'm probably gonna lock both of these down, right? And say no touchy. So no touchy. All right. And then we got the shirt. The color, let's see. I think I got locks in the wrong position. Right? So I think locks honestly need to come up here into the line art and go down to the bottom. Yeah, because I kind of had this in the wrong setting, wrong spot. So we got locks in the right spot. And the graphic is in the right spot too. So let's see. We'll see. Drop color, so people can drop color there. Let's see, the pants, you guys can drop color. Do I need to put the rips elsewhere? Because I believe I have the rips. Let me turn off this background. And no, I can't see it. All right. So I'm probably going to keep the pants rips where it's at because it's not bothering anybody. Let's see something. Okay. We got the pants shape, the skin, the shoes, all right, and the background. And I got the background, which would be like the lamb and the glow, right? So I don't really have to do too much, but I think that's a W right there. So we got the black on black, and yeah. So I'm going to put basically the shirt, the pants, and the skin, and the shoes all into a color layer, a edible color layer, editable color layer. So we'll just say color, and we'll drop this down so people can go in and change the colors. So we'll do something like that: pants and skin, and shoes, right? So people can go in and change the colors or whatever they wanted to change, right? And then we'll name this mock-up. All right. And I'm really not a fan of this white background, but I'm gonna delete it out, and I'm going to add a solid color back there. All right. And the solid color can be white, but it didn't have to be a white background that it was, you know what I'm saying? So we have that there. And yeah. Cool. So we got the cover in. Now all I gotta do is just make the t-shirt mock-up, and we can go from there. Can I get some love? Like, if you guys have not already smashed the like button, can you drop a W or something in the chat so I know that you guys are still there, because that would help out. I would really appreciate that. Would help me out. It would keep me on. Let me see. We got some t-shirts. I think the t-shirt that I want to use here today. Oh, actually, factually, we actually need to move this one over some. Do another one right here. And then with that, I can move resources over as well. All right, there. Boom. Yeah, man, we're going to be here for a long time, all right? So this is going to be one of them long streams. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we'll rename this one. What? Sorry. We'll call this one fold. Fold it. Actually, I'll take that back. We'll call this one t-shirt, and then we'll call this one folded. Yeah, we'll call this one folded. Because I forgot that I was doing something different here today. Okay. And then let's get this t-shirt mock-up made. So, we're going to put the folded one. This is a... Okay. Okay, is it going to do its thing? Because I kind of feel like now it's not. All right, there you go. Okay, this wasn't the folded one. So, we're going to move this Gildan shirt, which I still feel like Gildan is kind of the best t-shirt to have. You know what I'm saying? On this side. And then we're going to put the folded shirt. Okay, let's move this back up in here because I kind of messed that up. Okay, we're going to put the folded shirt in there as well. So, which one was it? This one? Yes. Okay. And we don't want it that big, right? Alrighty, and let's unlock this one because we got some things to do with it real quick. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it like so. And yeah. Spot healing. I don't want the spot healing brush. I want the patch tool. Uh-oh, okay. And we do something like that. Cool. Uh-oh, did it work? Yep, there we go. Yeah. Let's square it up. Because I might not be able to use this. Kind of look at it. All right. Yeah, that looks legit. Okay. And then let's just make sure that this is a black and white shirt. So turn down the saturation. Turn down that saturation. And then where we go? There we go. Okay. So I'm about to make 2 mock-ups, you guys, here today. Let's make sure we save. Because it looks as if this computer is slowing down already. You know what I'm saying? We're slowing down already. And I'm not a fan of it. So let's turn that off. Okay. Cool. So let's go in with our handy dandy pen tool as I've been using. Shout out to a good friend of mine. I give that man a shout out every day. He's gonna have to come on stream one day. He's gonna have to come on stream one day and chop it up with you guys. But he taught me the pen tool, right? He taught me the pen tool, and he taught me all the ins and outs of it. I'm not doing it right today. Well, I am doing it right. I'm doing it right according to how I do it. But he taught me the pen tool, and I want him to come on the stream and give you guys kind of a quick. You guys can give him some love because he deserves it. Like, really does. Like, really does. Okay, so let's come through down here. What's up, chat? Outside of me, you know, what other YouTuber do you guys watch? You know, like, I just started back up, and I'm probably gonna be trying to post at least. I really want to get the numbers back up. I'm probably gonna be posting a lot, like a lot. I actually got some sponsors that, I know a lot of people like, oh, you got some sponsors. I mean, outside of the fact that like I have We're Loyal, you know what I'm saying, which you guys can go get, come get y'all stuff from. Oh, I didn't check my before I do anything else. I just want to make sure that um, let me check something real quick. Okay, yeah, no, yes, any requests? Okay, cool. Outside of like me, We're Loyal, you know what I'm saying? I have to generate money for the stream sometimes. So, you know, to keep the electricity going and all that stuff. And I just gotta keep it moving. T-shirt chick, I haven't talked to her in so long, man. That was the homie. She put me on a lot. I need to give her a quick shout out and possibly even bring her back. Like bring her back up on stream sometime. She hasn't been on my stream ever. Let's go back. I didn't like how that cut. And we'll go back. And let's try a 0.6 this time. Cause it looks like I went a little too extreme with it, Let's try a 0.6. But yeah, T-shirt chick, I have to really talk to her some more. We exchanged phone numbers once upon a time, and I ain't talked to her since. And that's not really friendly of me. That wasn't. Actually, I'm gonna move forward with that. Actually, I see what's going on, and I don't like it. But let's see. I'm going to control that one and then turn this one off. So let's delete this. And that should bring back the background and all that stuff. I'm gonna drop this down to a few percentages. I'm just gonna take the brush. All right, the brush and go through. Lost your channel info, kept searching until I found you. Oh, man, yeah. I went a little hiatus for a little while, and I had to find my way back to the channel, which I found actually. So I mean, I'm glad that you guys have found me back on my channel, because I just had to. Things happened during COVID. A lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff is now different. As you can see, I'm in my own place now. I'm doing fairly good for myself. I'm not gonna sit back and say that I'm not, but I definitely needed to recuperate and get my stuff together, because how I was living was just not right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got that side, and that's kind of looking good. So let's just bring this back. And I got a lot to tell you guys. Oh man, I got a lot to tell you guys. The fact that I'm back like this, oh my God, taking that time off was almost a blessing in disguise. Like, yeah, my channel is not as strong as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could post one video and get like, 2,000 views in a day. You know what I mean? Like, I missed those. The channel is growing in a different way now. Like, really growing in a different way now. YouTube is different now. YouTube is extremely different now. Especially with the whole, you have to approve. Well, you have to get your post approved nowadays. Like, you can't just go posting up on YouTube like you used to. What happened with that? They didn't make YouTube Kids, and YouTube Kids came through and took over. Somebody had to have done something crazy, right? I don't know what happened, but YouTube is now different, and it's like, geez. So, but yeah, I mean, they favorite content now. They always really did. Yeah, everything does happen for a reason, everything happens for a good reason, actually. So, I think the fact that I had to take some time off during COVID, which was, not that long ago. That was like a year ago, 2 years ago. But the fact that I had to take some time off and recuperate has made me a stronger YouTuber. It's made me a stronger graphic designer, and yeah, I'm just happy to still be back. Like, I'm happy to come back, and there's still people who can be like, oh man, I remember when you was doing this, and oh, I remember your little animations and stuff like that. I don't. Oh man, I forgot that I used to do what you call them oh shit, what is it called? I used to do like little history videos and all that stuff. I haven't done those in a minute, and I was thinking about doing one on Jabode. I was doing one on Jabode. I was doing one. I did one on you guys. I'm not sure if you remember this one, but it was apple bottom jeans. And the lady hit me up. She was like, the founder. She was like, yeah, that's the internet. That's the internet information. But I want you guys. I wanted to tell you the real information. And she was supposed to come on the channel and talk about it, but then she wanted to get Jabode back. Not Jabode. Apple bottom jeans back popping. And she was like, if you can, tell people that I'm thinking about coming back, which I never got the chance to. But she was like, if you can, tell people that I'm thinking about coming back, and we can get those back up and running. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I mean, I give it a try, but then COVID happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, then COVID happened. So, yeah, we'll go with that for right now. And then yeah, so we'll do that. So, all right. I'm going to leave it like this. I know that it looks tacky, but I'm going to also put like there's a hard light on this side, on the left side of this. No, shoot, on the left side of this, but there's like a shadow over here, so I can probably emulate the shadow in the background and just let that move like that. So I'm not going to give it too much stock, too much time, but we'll do something like that and then saturation down. Yeah, it's been a while. I've actually um a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Oh yeah, we got that there. All right, next thing is to throw in a photo filter. All right, and we'll clip the photos filter here. We'll call this change color. I think I am going to paint out that tag. I think I might need to paint out that tag real quick before I can move forward. What do you guys think? Man, I thank you for understanding. There's a lot of people who didn't though, but I really thank you for understanding, man. Mm. Let's see. Let's bring up the density to 90. Probably I'd like to do 99 instead of 100. I don't know. 99 just seems better. Oh, I got some things to fix. Oh, I have a lot of things to fix over here. So let's bring back up that pen tool. I guess because I didn't do it right the first time. It just kind of, I probably should have went back in and fixed it, but that's okay. Got a fly in my face. Yeah, I didn't fix it right, so that's okay. That's all right. We'll go ahead and remove it because it didn't really just need to be there. So make selection, and let's do a. I'm probably gonna do a. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. Okay, so this is moving slow. There we go. Delete. Alrighty. So we're just gonna take this and see if I can delete it like this. If anything, if I have to, oh, there we go. That's fine. All right. I know it's kind of sharp. And that literally can be brushed. So I could take a brush and just go through it. But yeah, I'd much rather it be straight like this anyways. It's just a mock-up. And I'm probably gonna do something different here. So that wasn't it. All right, let's try it like this. Make selection. Okay, and then erase tool, and then let's get that out. All right. And okay, that's fine. There's some hard edges over here that I might need to fix up now because I had to go through and cut that out, which I probably can I know I can fix it. I'm not really thinking about it like that though. We'll figure it out. So we'll fix out some of these hard edges real quick. And if I need to go and soften the edge, I'll use the soften edge brush. But right now, let's get that gone. Make selection. And let's see. Okay, not even that bad. Right? Cool. You got that out the way. That was tedious. I think I'm gonna go in and get rid of this tag. I don't think this tag should even be here. So let's get rid of this tag. Thanks, man. See you in a sec, bro. So let's grab. We got the. Okay, so let's kind of scale this in real quick. And just to remind you guys, the reason why that it's moving slow like this is because I'm actually using, 4 different screens on one. Okay, so boom, got the tag out, and I'm probably gonna take that gilding tag out as well. But right now that we got that out, we're good to go and start this mock-up. So we'll call this t-shirt folded, and let's move this on top of here and clip it good. Okay, all right, and I think we're gonna rock with the black on black because I've been doing that black on black for a little while, so we'll do something like that. We changed up the color, got all the textures in, and it looks pretty good. All right, next we'll go over here and let me twill up this covered layer, twill down this folded layer, and then let's work on this t-shirt here. So anything else? How else has the chat been? The chat, you guys, really, because I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the exact same thing. Well, tomorrow I'm probably gonna be working on a t-shirt, a live t-shirt. So and I'll be doing this for Faith Walkers because I really want her to have more stuff. You know what I mean? It's been too long. So I know she actually reached out before COVID happened. She was like, I need your help. And I was like, I'll help you out. But I didn't get the chance to because, COVID. So COVID and my son being born and all that stuff. And we had, having a kid during COVID was just, oh my God, it was probably the weirdest thing out there. But now that COVID's over and all that stuff, and I learned that I can survive as a human during this time and stuff like that, it's back to regular scheduled programs and stuff like that. So we're here just knocking this stuff out. And let's go. I'll just go down here and pull them up. And swerve down like this. So how's everybody been though? It's just been so long since I've actually had a chat that I could talk to. So how you guys been? How have you guys been? It's just, want to talk to you guys. I want to get to know you. right? Come over here. This is no music, you know what I'm saying? Like no music at all. We don't have no music. Not a song on. I think that's super smooth too, because I've gotten to the point where I don't need the entertainment to be behind me. I mean, I'm definitely gonna, when I get done with the stream, this is probably gonna get deleted so I can cut it up into different pieces and stuff like that, and re-upload them. So there are re-uploads coming up, you guys. But yeah, this is, just one of them times where like I'm just like I just want to be entertaining in my own way. You know what I mean? So we'll fix this up right here, and then boom. Okay, but before I move forward, I want to make sure I get that out because that's annoying to have. That Gildan, though I do believe Gildan is possibly the best shirt for graphic designers, or not just graphic designers, but just people who are looking to darn you. Yeah, rasterize, please. Okay, darn you. Those who are getting into t-shirts and stuff like that, Gildan is probably the best, the better one. You know, don't let anybody fool you in the bill of canvas. I'm still on that. I'm still on that. Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie. But I do feel like Gildan is possibly the better one, the better option. So we're gonna make a selection here, and we'll do 0.3. I don't have to do 0.6 or anything like that for this one, and knock it out. All right. And it gives us a perfect cut shirt. So now I can add that photo filter back on top. And this one, by the way, has wrinkles. So the other one didn't have wrinkles. This one does. And there's a whole process of making this shirt move with the wrinkles and all that stuff, which I will address when we get to that point. But right now, 99 that mug, and then we will basically change the color of this shirt to match the other colors of these shirts. So just gotta wait for my computer because it's moving slow, and it's cold outside. Baby's cold outside. There we go. So now we got all shirts in black. We're gonna do this black on black thing. So let me make a copy, drop it up like this. And like I said, you guys, I didn't say actually, this stuff will be available for download. So you guys can, it's not going to be available today. It'll be available tomorrow at like 12 o'clock Central. So you guys can pick these up, especially if you guys want that Drippy Jesus or whatnot, or we'll call them W Jesus. If you guys want that, it will be available for download on wealoyal.com. I'm going to put that in the chat for you guys, which is right here. HTTPS. Let's see. We are loyal.com. Okay. Put that up in the chat so you guys can go ahead and get that reviewed. Hold on. See if I can. Okay, unpin this message and then pin this one up. Okay. Now, pin that one up. All right. So all of my mock-ups are going there from now on. All right. You guys can pick it up from there. You guys will love that. That's an adult thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Get it from there. But we'll call this one color. And I think we need to do the same thing for the folded one, which is to call this one color. And then we will start the design process, which is why everybody comes. They wanted to see the design, bro. Okay. So this is going to be different because as you can see, when I do the design, it has to be a smart object design thing for me. So I'm always gonna take the actual full shirt that we're using, which would be this far one on the right, and I'm gonna base the design based off that shirt, right? Which means that when I drop these the design, what is it, smart object on these other, what is it, smart boards and stuff like that, art boards, they have to fit, but they're not going to be designed for it. So it's going to be designed specifically for that t-shirt on the far right. But when I drop it into these other places, they're just going to kind of like mimic, you know what I mean? So it has to be built off a template like this. Let me say it like that. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm going to make the template, right? And then call it design, right? And then turn it into a smart object. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys how this is about to work because I didn't give the best explanation. Okay. So I moved the design to the top, which will be in our resources. Okay. So it's right there. And then in the cover, which you guys probably won't see. Let's see. I got to put it in the design tab over here, the graphics tab. So let's get that in here. So I'll drop that in here as well. It's going to go in like that. All I want to do is just scale it down like so. And then make sure that it just fits, you know. All right. So make sure that fits like that. So I know that these are two different shirts by the what is it, the arm length, but really it's what happens inside of the shirt that we're looking for. And also, if I need to go in with a mask and make sure that I can get out these wrinkles and all that extra stuff. Well, this shirt kind of comes out this bleed, right? And then there's also the hand and the hands, stuff like that. So I got to make sure that that fits like that. Okay. So we got that there. And then, let's see, folded shirt. I'm gonna have to take the design again from here, and then drop it right there. Okay. Let me turn this one down so I can see it. This one actually has a scale up situation, so I'm gonna have to scale it up and bring it down. So somewhat kind of like here. So we got a scale up situation. We had a scale down situation. Now we got a scale up situation. So we can see it like that. And then just to bring the opacity back up. And then also I'll have to mask out like all this extra. So I'm gonna just do the mask on this one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like it has to be masked out like this. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll turn that off. All right. But now that we have that, all I gotta do is double click in the design, right? And it'll bring up the template. Go from there. So we know from the template that this is the arm length. So we got arm length right here, arm length right here. We got neck length right here. So we're just gonna make sure that they connect like that. And then we got the bottom of the shirt down here. Oh, back up. Bottom of the shirt down right here. Okay. And we'll call this, in the group, we'll call this turn off before saving. Okay. And basically from here, all I want to do is just drop in my drop image here situation that I've always been doing. So Finder, drop image here, and I don't want to put in the SVG. I'm going to put in the PNG. I think this was the one that we're using right now, the black on black one. All right. And all I got to do is make sure that it's inside of this, the mid section of this, right? So I'll put it in like this and whoops, scale up. A lot of crazy stuff going on here. All right, so yeah, right like this, and then we'll turn it off and then save. All right, so now we got that saved up. Once I turn this off, everything should be right, right? As you can see, we got it all in place. That we just gotta move it around in certain situations. So, yeah, we just gotta move it around in certain situations. So this first one that we're gonna worry about is this folded shirt because, well, no, we're gonna worry about the Jesus one first because it's like right here, right? We can easily fix this. So we'll just drop it down and move it in like so. I might use the white one. As a matter of fact, I am going to use the white one. Let's go back in the resources and then use the white one. As a matter of fact, all I got to do is just Command I. I know it looks weird, but we'll be all right. All right. Okay. Yeah. We got the Command I. So yeah, let's go ahead and delete this drop image here situation. So we got that gone. So we got now it's a smart object and it's moving with the shirt, and yeah, we got that good. We can take this one right here and bring it down like so. And yeah, that's good. That's good. And then this one right here, you can just kind of line her up. Whoa. Well, no, I'm not gonna move that one down. That one's good. That one's good the way it is. And of course, that's just resources. I'm probably gonna turn off resources now. You don't have to have resources on at all. Okay. So as you guys can see now, this is the basis of the mock-up, right? So now if somebody wanted to come in and, make some global changes to the graphic design, is right there. But I want to make sure that it looks realistic. So what I do is I take more of the textures and I just drop them on top of the shirt. Create that clipping mask. Boom, it's on top of that shirt. And this one right here, the folded shirt is basically done, right? So we'll call this one no touchy. And we'll call that one color. And that's basically it, right? I can just go ahead and put this into one more group and call that one mock-up. Untwill this down. And then we'll untwill the color layer. So if anybody wants to come in and change the color of the shirt, they can do so with ease, no problems, ASAP. Looks good. What's good, Butterman? It's been so long, bro. And yeah, that's a W. That's a W, right? Same thing with this design. I want to go ahead and add textures to it, but there is something that we need to do, right? And to kind of make it look realistic. What am I doing? So right here, you got it right here. Clip it to the design, right? Put this into one layer by grouping it together. Call it no touchy, because no touchy. Put these into one layer, one group. Call it oh, bro, that's not even the design, man. That's the mock-up, my dude. That's the mock-up. You know what I'm saying? Mock-up, right? And we good to go. Yeah, man. I was this is to launch off my new business, which is the mock-up business that I was trying to get going some years ago that I was doing with my Patreon. And like I was just telling them, this mug is fully customizable. You guys can go in and do what you want with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can change it up, and this is just for it to be relatable to the people who are watching, who are looking for it. You know what I'm saying? If you put it up on your YouTube, or not YouTube, but your Instagram, you put it up on your Instagram, Um, man, because these kids are just into that type of stuff, they're into like cartoon stuff and bringing it into reality. That's basically what you guys are doing right here. So you got this illustrated cartoon like Jesus on the lamb. We call this Drippy Jesus, but I'm calling it W Jesus today. You know what I mean? Yeah, that lamb and lion. Yeah, but yep, these are two things. These are things that I wanted to move forward with, and I've been trying to move forward with for a long time, you guys. So, um, but that's basically it on that, man. Yeah, it's super functional, my guy, and it's gonna be downloaded off my business page, man, which is We Are Loyal, or you can go to weareloyal.com at the top. Become a I know a lot of people was like, oh, it's just taking me to my Patreon. Yes, it is taking me to my Patreon. I'm sorry. Right now, I don't have that payment processor where it's not. And honestly, the whole thing about Patreon, which um, it's a plus and it's a bad thing at the same time. Like the Patreon is good because I can list my stuff on there, and you guys can just download it. The bad thing is that processing fee. For some reason, like if let's just say I had $100 on the Patreon, I'm getting like 85 or something like that. You know what I mean? They're taking a whole lot out. I'm getting like 85. So I mean, it is what it is, but it is what it is. So um, yeah, it takes you to the Patreon, and you guys can download it from there. But I have a website set up, so when I put things out, kind of like an announcement website, all you gotta do is just go to the website. If you're a member of my Patreon, all you gotta do is go to the website and get it from there. You download it. You'll be able to click it, and it'll take you to where it's supposed to be at on the website of Patreon. So you go to the website, click on it, it takes you to Patreon to where you can download it. So that's how I got it set up. I think that's a better situation until I can actually get my own like payment processors and stuff like that, which I'm working on. So hopefully that Patreon page grows so I can actually get to that point. You know what I mean? Where we can get our own little payment processor, and it'd be the best way of going about it. But I have to now fix one thing, and it's gonna be kind of like a it had to happen situation, which was I have to turn this into a what you call it. We're going to make a displacement real quick. So I have to turn off the mock-up. Well, turn off these other mock-ups and turn on a black background so I can do all this stuff. So you guys have definitely seen it before, but turn off this, and I'm gonna turn off everything else. How do I do this? I turn these off. So I'm gonna try it this way because I haven't really done it like this before. But we'll try it like this, and let's put in a black background. So solid color. We'll do solid color black. And put that up under everything. Okay. All right. And then we will do the Command Option Shift E. All right. And we will, let's see, it's already extra down. So let's kind of make sure that we get those levels up. So we can turn this up like this. Got to make sure that we can see these right here, and then overexpose it like so. All right. And then we will blur it. It has to go through a blurring process, a Gaussian blur process, where the Gaussian blur is not overbearing, but we can barely see all the finer details. Like it has to be somewhere like let's say about like 28. Well, not 38, 28. Right? Yeah, I think that's smooth. 28 looks pretty good. And then we will save a copy. Do not show again. Save on my computer. Let's see. Let's go. This is the IG roller. So I know you guys remember I've been trying to do this IG roller for a while now. We'll call this distort. Displace. All right. I've been trying to do this IG roller for a while, like a strong while. You know. See, and yeah, we'll delete. Bring all this stuff back up. No touchy. I'll delete this color fill layer because I don't like it. And then bring everything back except for resource. And we can put this back into color because this needs to go back. Now the only thing about doing it like this was that it's gonna be kind of a pain, you guys, when I go in here to try to distort this. So hopefully, you know, we can probably. I think I have to go like 6-6. I can't go 10-10 on this, and I can't go 8-8. I can't go. What is it, 4-4? It has to be like 6-6. So let's see what it looks like. It's not the easiest. When you do it like this right here, it's just not the easiest. I think it did it. Oh yeah, it did do it. But maybe 6-6 was a little too simple. I'm gonna try the 8-8. I think the 8-8 might be actually best. Pretty functional. Okay, let's try 8-8. You know what? Okay, 8-8 was cool. Let's try 10-10. If I can go 10-10, then we can end the stream, and you know what I'm saying? I can get this uploaded tomorrow for what it needs to be uploaded for, and yeah. Yep, I think 10-10 was the best. All right, so yeah, let me go ahead and make this stuff look realistic so you guys can download it and all that stuff and have fun with it. Do what you guys want to do with it. Okay, that went the wrong place, so we'll put it down here. Okay, move everything to the bottom. That's the one thing. The one thing I do not like about Photoshop is that it's hard to navigate around. Like, just not easy. Keep it up, bro. Thank you. I definitely will. I really want this channel to grow like it was growing before. So we're gonna keep rolling, man. We're not gonna stop like we did before. We're in different times now. Need a fabric displacement filter. Yeah. Let me write that down actually. Let's see. Write that down. Thank you, man. Let's see. Let's move some of this off to the side. So I like to have my shadows and stuff like that. You guys know how I do it. And I think the shadows are peaking above, so it wouldn't make sense to go below. I think the shadows are literally above, so the light source is coming from. It looks as if the light source is coming from an angle of this way, not too downwards like this, because it looks like it's also coming up like this. So there's kind of a shadow going up and down. So I'm thinking maybe it's a circular like that. So I'm going to place my blurs off that axis like that. Yeah. And then kind of shorten it out because it's not as strong. I know more noise and grain with the blur. Yep. Mm-hmm. So a little bit more off to the side like this, and then let's see. Let's add in a black. Just kind of brush out this right here. Right. Okay, maybe bring back some of that actually. I think that was a little bit too much. Let me see. Let's go down to the opacity and just bring back some of that. Not a lot of it. So let's try it again. I went too strong. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it out like that. Not too much, but then again, not too not. You know? And then yeah. And I could probably, so that side is cool for right now. That side is cool for right now. Let's see. I'm going to, let's see, levels layer. Let's bring up so I can get some more of that background in. Okay. And we'll do something like that. Cool. So now that looks a little bit more realistic. Let's look at it. Zoom in and kind of look at it. This shirt actually did not have much textures, as I can see, as I'm looking at it now. This shirt didn't have many textures. It had a whole lot of like, what you call it? What is it? Highlights and shadows, but it didn't have many textures, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it didn't have many textures. But it still looks good to me. Still looks good to me. I can add some noise. He said add some noise. Let's see what I can do. Let's see. I'm gonna add some noise at the top. My man said add some noise. You know what? We're gonna add some noise. Make some noise. That was too black. We're gonna do. I should do. I forgot the command for the 50% gray, but I've been kind of winging it. So, yeah, I've been kind of winging it, and it doesn't look bad this way. So, let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Okay, and we'll put this on overlay. And I need to, well, first of all, desaturate, because we're not going to have a bunch of saturated anything on here. All right, let's zoom in, kind of look at it. All right. Sorry if my down. It's been a long day for it, man. A real long day for it. So let's see. I'm gonna try at 15%. All right, zoom in. I might blur in some of this. Just to blend it. Let's go like 12. Let's see what 12 does. That's 11. That was 11. Let's do 12. Okay. All right. That looks good. I'm going to add, let's just say, just a mini blur. Not a huge one. I think maybe. Well, see, that was too much. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go 10 on this blur. So I'm gonna turn off the preview, guys, so you guys can see. So turn off the previews. All right. And then I think, honestly, I think 5 would have been better. Let's see what 5 looks like. Let's see, 3. Think 3. Think 3 is given. Think 3 might be given, you guys. I'm gonna actually, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go down 10 with this one on this overlay. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. I think that's pretty smooth, the way it is right now. So you got it. Man. And all I gotta do is over here on this one with the Jesus one, just add a layer mask to it, and we good for the day. All right, good for the day. So let's put a layer mask on this Jesus one. So scoot in like so. I believe nothing's gonna come past like right here, shoulder length. So we got that taken care of, but I need to make sure that nothing else goes through his beard. And of course, it's kind of hard to see that, but I don't think anything will go through his beard, you know. There was an easier way of doing this, and I just didn't, because I think I just got a little bit lazy. But we'll try like this. All right, so nothing's going past this shoulder, I know that. And yeah, we'll just come down like so. Right, and we will log over it like this, like so, and then come back around. Yeah, super easy, super simple, barely inconvenience. And I will not click there, but make a selection. We can do a feather radius, that's fine, and put it like that. So now this design literally will not go outside of the actual shirt that it's on, right? So I can move, actually I need to move it over some. Okay, that was the wrong thing. Let me make sure that it's still in place, because I think I messed it up. Oh no, it's still cool. All right, the design portion of this can move over some, right? And yeah, so that's basically ready to go. And now just for this fold portion of it, which possibly needs to be fixed up more than anything. Let me take out that background color, because like I said, it doesn't need to be there, not this time. This right here, this folded portion, all I gotta do is just go in and just kind of like put the shadows in where it needs to go. So let's click here and bring this down like so. I was like, there should be a career where all people do is make mock-ups, and I was like, you know what, I need to create this career. So here's the career, and I'm loving it. I am. we'll just do that. Let's see. And now we're gonna blur it. I think I had it at 28. Yes. Okay, so this one, it looks like the light source is coming from the bottom up. So that's all we gotta do is just move this one up just slightly, ever so slightly. And it looks as if maybe, let's see, it looks like it's peeking this way, coming towards that way. So kind of move it over, not that far though. Well, I mean, I guess that far would be cool. Come down to the right, to the left. I told you guys I was gonna fix this hard edge inside, and I did. So let's take this down some. Okay, and that was too far. Good thing we got layer masks. And then it's kind of a crazy shape. Right? That's too far over. But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Not really. Let's try it again. Put it off on a slant like that. Alright. That's fine right there. And then now we can take this with a brush. I'm gonna say a 50% brush and just kind of get it going. So we'll do something like so. So first of all, I have to go in and right my wrong, which is right here. Try it again. There we go. Fix our little wrong right there. That's my wrong, my bad. And I need to fix this side right here too. Right? And then kind of fix this side up just a little bit, not a lot. So we need to go back in. I think I'm gonna go down to a 40 brush or somewhere around that, and then boom. Okay, go down just a little bit smoother. Yep. All right. We gotta contain this. You gotta figure out a way to contain it. It can't just be all over the place, you know? Like so. There we go. And then I'm probably gonna, let's see, I'm gonna drop the opacity. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. It's a lot going on.
Kendra, FaceTime video.
Ooh, not right now. Ooh, I hope they didn't mess up my stream. Ooh. Please don't let that mess up my stream. Y'all clap twice if I'm still on stream. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm still live. Cool. Cool. All right, cool. So I'm still on stream. I just gotta drop down the opacity of this and kind of smooth out this because it's still kind of hard. Okay. I'm probably gonna put both of these into a group because it looks like it can do that, and it's still kind of like smooth it out. Yeah, we still good, man. I do need to get on ahead and get up off here in a few minutes though, cause like I'm got things going. Here, I'm gonna drop down the brush size and get this going. Right? And we'll fix this out. All right. These shadows ain't shadowing like it's supposed to right now, and I'm getting a little. It looks like there's an important message coming through on my phone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this one off screen. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and answer this phone call. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off screen, and I'm gonna post it up on basically my website for you guys to download. If you guys are my Patreon subscribers, if you guys mess with We Are Loyal, go ahead and pick it up. I do appreciate that you guys coming on stream with me today. This was awesome. I'm so glad I got the chance to review these shirts and stuff like that. These shirt shops and stuff like that. That was dope. You know what I mean? I'm glad that you guys stuck with me on that. I'm glad to see that you guys stuck with me throughout the process of this right here. But you guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take the W and dip out of here for the day. So thank you. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing my friend a solid one that, you know, she probably won't even really know that I'm doing unless she watched the stream. I know she's not. But with that being said, you guys have to go. So stay amazing, stay creative, but above all else, stay awesome. Let's go ahead and get up out of here.